The 2026 Livestock Publications Council Hall of Fame inductee is Dr. J. Scott Vernon from the California Polytechnic State University in San Luis Obispo, California.
I'm really humbled to be inducted into the Hall of Fame of the Livestock Publications Council. Who would have thought just a ranch kid from Central California would one day join some of the greatest editors and writers in ag publications, particularly livestock publications, to stand beside them. That's pretty special to me.
Scott grew up on his family's small cattle and horse ranch in the Central Valley of California. He was heavily involved in the 4-H and FFA. He showed livestock and was on the livestock judging team. He was the 50th president of the Hanford FFA. He started working in livestock sales barns at 14 years old and became a professional auctioneer at 18. He sold in sale barns across California and purebred livestock auctions throughout the West. He continues to sell at auctions some 48 years later.
Growing up on my family's cattle ranch, it was always pretty interesting to me because we would get the Angus Journal, Hereford Journal, and other livestock publications, and I read them religiously. And I really didn't understand or know at the time about Livestock Publications Council. So as I went through my education and as I grew up on the ranch, I began to read those publications more and more. And when I became a professional auctioneer, I started reading more of the Livestock Market Digest, the Western Livestock Journal, and those because of the markets. And I really respected the writers and the information that I was receiving as a part of that. And as I continued on, I began to write for magazines and I began to take photos for magazines. And that kind of led me to where I'm at today. And when I had an opportunity after I graduated from Texas A&M to join Livestock Publications Council, I jumped at the chance to be in the same room with all those great editors and great writers who came before me.
Scott attended Reedley College, where he was on the livestock judging team, the livestock show team, and played shortstop and second base on the Reedley College baseball team. He was also the student body president. After Reedley, Scott attended Cal Poly on scholarship as an ag education major. For his senior project, he produced the first video bull sale in the country for the Cal Poly Bull Test sale. He used a VHS camera and film, edited the video into the sale order. He took the video to a hotel in Alturas, California, where ranchers watched the video while listening to the auction via a conference call, and Scott transmitted their bids on an Apple IIe computer hooked up to a 300 baud modem. Rudimentary by today's standards, it was innovative in 1980.
As I said before, I graduated from Cal Poly, and after I graduated, I became an agriculture teacher at the high school level. And I coached the livestock judging teams and was an FFA advisor. And I knew that I wanted to do something more. And so I went to Texas A&M and graduated from there with my doctorate and came back to Cal Poly. And it's been good for me to be here at Cal Poly and to have, I hope, a positive impact on the industry.
After Cal Poly, Scott became an award-winning teacher at Chowchilla High School. He was selected as the California Young Ag Teacher of the Year in 1985. The Chowchilla High School Ag program won the Governor's Award for the best program in the state. He coached winning livestock teams, computer teams, and had 9 national champion public speakers. He received the honorary American degree and the VIP citation by the National FFA organization. Scott then went to Texas A&M University and earned his doctorate degree in agricultural education. He returned to Cal Poly and started the first and only BS degree in agricultural communications in California.
When I graduated from Texas A&M, I came back to Cal Poly, and we did not have an agricultural communications major on campus. And so it was important for me to begin that process of creating a Bachelor of Science degree in ag communications. And I think that was a pivotal moment for me in my profession, because now all of a sudden students got to come to Cal Poly to focus on ag communication. As a result of that, more and more students went to work for magazines, went to work for livestock associations, went to work for Farm Bureau, and I was able to take those students who had that specific interest in ag communications and then take them to Livestock Publication Council meetings and to the Ag Media Summit. So over the years, I've taken hundreds of students all around the United States to attend those meetings and sit right beside professionals to learn about how to be an effective communicator for agriculture.
Scott advised 25 volumes of the Cal Poly Ag Circle magazine. He was awarded the Distinguished Professor Award for the College of Agriculture and was 3-time Advisor of the Year for the ACT. The California Legislature awarded him a proclamation for his work in agricultural communications. Just last month, Scott was inducted into the California Agriculture Teachers Hall of Fame.
Working with students has been a joy for me. In my career, I've taught for 42 years at the high school level and at the university level, and to watch them grow as young professionals has really been meaningful to me because they get it. They get excited about telling others' story as well.
While at Cal Poly, Scott wrote articles and took photographs for several junior livestock publications. Scott joined the LPC 35 years ago. He managed the LPC critique contest for 3 years and became a member of the board of directors. After 2 terms as a director, he was elected to the executive committee where he eventually became president. As a director, he was the first to suggest LPC develop a presence on Facebook to attract young people to the organization. Since that time, LPC has become very active on all social media channels.
I first joined LPC about 35 years ago, and when I did, I found it pretty interesting to see the editors and the writers and the methods that we used pre-digital, and talking about how to tell the story, being a more effective writer, how to put together a publication, and that was pretty standard. But over time, what I saw was the LPC evolved.
As a professional speaker since 1984, Scott has delivered keynote speeches and workshops to livestock associations and conferences all over North America. These days, Scott is a retired professor. He and his wife Lori manage the family's reined cow horse operation, a commercial cow-calf herd, commercial sheep, and farm pistachios.
To be able to say that I'm in the Hall of Fame of the Livestock Publications Council, I think, well, why me? Because I was just doing things that I thought were enjoyable, that I thought were impactful, and I never really did it to win awards or do that type of thing. And so for the LPC and the board of directors to elect me to the Hall of Fame is pretty significant. I know my dad and my parents would be proud. My sons, who were involved in production agriculture, they would be proud too. I know that being on the board of directors and then ultimately becoming president was really a journey for me, and it was a great joy because I was surrounded not only by professionals, but people who all across this nation became my friends, and they're still my friends today.
A tip of the hat to my good friend and LPC colleague, Scott Vernon. He's so deserving of this high honor for his longtime contributions to LPC. He served in leadership at the highest level and helped effectively put students, young professionals, and livestock publishing veterans together at ground zero of the organization. We all owe Scott our gratitude for helping to make LPC the great professional networking forum it is today. You're going to look great on the Wall of Honor, Scott.